Mad Mag here with another big old bam for this one right here. Now on panel that you see right here, Alex Jones, that so-called get kicked off YouTube and Facebook. And I told you already in that time when that bullshit was going on. What did I tell you? A lot of those videos that got taken down when I was bashing this one right here, YouTube come to his rescue after they said they deleted him off YouTube. I did a video on him and they took it down. I know that video is somewhere on YouTube. Somebody re-upload that video. But I told you people that he wasn't going nowhere. And now he's back, all the way back in the spotlight. You keep seeing him pop up on your feed. Of course, he wasn't gone nowhere. And of course, you have this sodomite Joe Rogan right here. You better wake your ass up. This is the biggest sodomite right here. Control opposition right here. They call Joe Rogan. Used to be in the so-called WWF or the so-called MMA. Of course, MMA. This one used to be the so-called commentator. But as you look, you could see Freemason bricks all the way around him. He got the stripes, stars and shit behind him. All for Freemasonry. Let's get into this so-called debate right here and bust these sodomites. Yes, control opposition.
Has happened in the past.
I hear you. I don't want to be right about them killing babies.
Doesn't you notice what Alex Jones, what he got on his shirt right there? The fake rocket. He got on a NASA shirt. Of course, 100%. He got the NASA shirt with the fake rocket. And he also look like he got the rainbow colors on the side with the stars right there. Of course, this is a sodomite. Alex Jones, right here on screen. Bam!
I know you don't want to be right about human. You don't have to be. You don't. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you want to be right about it.
A lot of people sleep on these people right here. All of them tricking the dumb people. Of course, you know Alex Jones is going nowhere. It's a satanic puppet, a control opposition. They put right here to fool the dumb people about truth. Of course, you get caught up in that dumb conspiracy by this Alex Jones right
here. Longer.
Oh, Jesus.
What's your longest podcast?
See what he pulled for? Watch this right here. Watch
here.
this.
We're going longer.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the alcohol bottle right there. That's what they push on the masses. And you notice all purple curtains. These are all sodomites on screen.
Your longest podcast. We're going.
No, don't do that. That was like 6 hours or something.
What was your longest?
6 hours, of course, is coding. All devil puppets right here on screen.
I think Kevin Smith was the longest. He was like 5.5.
Fuck that dude.
Oh, he's a great guy.
We're only doing 30 more minutes.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, 30 more
I
minutes.
see you want to give up. You're going to be stacked up.
That's what he do. Just wake your ass up. I don't know all people pass this one right here and can't see what it is. He do all these signs deliberately. Of course, shouting out to the people that put him on. He's a big devil puppet on CNN and everything. Of course, you better wake your ass up.
Dude, I'm fine, man.
Another 4 hours. Look, here's the thing.
Watch his hand sign.
Listen.
Watch his hand sign, people. You
I'll be honest
leave it out. Of course, it's the 3 6s he holding right there on the hand sign. He show you the devil horns and he show you the 666. What do you think about this one? You better wake your ass up. Devil puppet in plain sight.
I'm kind of retarded.
Yes, you're really talking the truth right there. Of course, you're retarded. Yes, you know you're going to get banned.
In that.
Fake people in the masses. All of them.
No. That's going to be a soundbite. They're going to put that to mariachi music.
No.
Freemason bricks. That's what
I
they're
might have to
showing you.
use Elon Musk flamethrower to light the next joint.
I'll take a pull
All
off
of
the back.
them putting on a show. What I tell you, watch his hand sign again. This is the biggest puppet you ever see come to YouTube. Fool a lot of dumb people. Of course, I've been telling you about this Alex Jones. He's fake. He's a fucking definition of a control opposition. Right there in plain sight. You see the hand sign?
No, seriously. When it comes to regular
I have
life,
some regular tobacco with no marijuana at all. Would you like some?
Yes, regular tobacco with no marijuana. They like to play with the masses right here with this Joe Rogan. You believe in him? Wow, people just dumb right here.
Okay, there you go.
no, but I don't.
No weed for Alex
But my
Jones.
gut's never wrong.
No weed for Alex Jones.
It'll
Now
fuck
you,
up the show. It'll fuck
I want
up
to get
the
into
show.
all your points because here's the deal.
What points?
That's all
I got
tobacco.
points.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I ain't got no points.
Eddie's got some great points.
Because you see right here on deck, and as you could see, this sodomite right here. Wow, he's another control opposition. But what you gotta understand with this one right here, he gonna try to debunk NASA so-called, but it's all a plan. All of them here to trick the masses, working for the same people. And what that on your damn shirt? Planet? Of course, you believes in planet. Of course, you're not gonna go against NASA. It's bullshit.
No.
No, Eddie.
Big
Eddie,
UFC this
you
weekend,
are
brother.
the ambassador of the Flat Earth Society.
Oh,
No.
he's the ambassador of Flat Earth Society and got on a shirt said planet, and you got on the NASA shirt, all of them working for the same people. You're just dumb if you believe in them.
That Flat Earth, listen.
Eddie barely, listen, Eddie doesn't believe more than he believes.
Listen,
So if someone,
I'm putting him down.
but if Flat Earth became a universal truth, he would fucking start believing.
All sodomites right here on panel. I told you, you got the planet shirt on. The shirt said planet. What is this one gonna tell you? That the earth is flat and he's doing a commercial for planet? Okay.
The earth is round.
no,
fuck
Flat
is on
Earth
the
Society
He's contrarian.
is the flat.
Holding the damn devil horns right there. That's what he doing. Don't tell me shit. They all a part of tricking down the dumb people. Everything you see on this table right here, symbolic to the devil people, of course, and doing commercial in the same time, of course, all the way.
Earth Society is controlled
What
opposition.
the fuck is this standing over in the corner? Wow, I told you, man, these people never miss. What the hell is this right here? A Buddha-looking statue holding up the Freemason sign? You better wake your ass up. That's a fucking fake image they got right there for them to worship.
Nobody that's in Flat Earth.
Okay, listen, I know there's a lot of bullshit, so I really...
Flat Earth Society
I
is
respect
not
you.
real.
I respect you. I do. I love you. The point is that I'm asking you a real question here.
All sodomites.
Okay. It'd be the biggest documentary in history. It only costs like $1 million.
Okay, let's do
You
it.
get a
It would be the
50,000.
biggest documentary in history. Would only cost $1 million. Hear what he's saying right here. Full of shit on the masses.
ton big ship and to have it circumnavigate the planet. And you will be the
Circumnavigate the planet. And I told you already, people, they're only running off at their mouth, faking the masses. You know what I mean by pump fake? They will never shoot. All they do is faking the dumb people. You believe that these people right here gonna take a boat and go across the world? Of course not. They know already that it is a secret from man. Of course you can't go there. No doubt about
with
it.
GPS.
No. I'm not going to be there.
Fake shit.
Fuck no. We're going to get someone to represent me there. Okay?
All right,
drone.
let's announce
No,
it.
we'll get-
We're,
exactly.
we're
Hand sign. That's a Freemason puppet right here. Alex Jones. You know by the hand movements. Why you sleep on him?
launching.
I'm not doing
No.
it.
We're launching the Discovery of Flat Earth project.
Well, that Rocket Man dude's already shooting himself into space.
See?
Isn't he?
See, Rocket Man showed himself into space. The dumb shit that they show on TV, faking the masses. All they're trying to tell you is that the earth is not flat. It's a spinning ball going around 1,000 miles per hour in the middle of nowhere in space.
Yeah, but that's
You know
all
what?
fake
It's
video.
really easy. You know, you prove the Earth that we really live on a ball.
How?
When they supposedly make those missions to the ISS when they shoot up, just have one of the astronauts that's going to go to the ISS, just have a GoPro camera on his
First
helmet.
of all, once you say GoPro, we know you're fucking retarded. Once you say GoPro camera, we know you're retarded. The GoPro camera is the one who show you the round looking footage. That's what you need to know. Bouncing out of shape is the damn GoPro. It's a fucking camera created by NASA and the dumb people that trying to fake the earth. Of course, don't use that shit. It's fakery all day.
And just go uncut. No cuts. No cuts from the time you get in on that ship to the time you dock. And I want you to document
Eddie,
all
are
the
you
docking.
denying-
Trust me, with the GoPro camera, if you put it on a drone and send it up, it show you a round ball. That's what you need to know. It show you a round circle bouncing from sea to a U. Of course, you should know. That's a fucking trickery for you.
It's
right?
nothing
Cell
like
phones
that.
and
No.
and friggin' technology.
Who said
and
that? Who said
the
anything about cell
planet?
phones? I got one.
Hey,
My
please,
cell phone is awesome.
Guys, let's not be.
What is
Eddie,
that?
Eddie, let's not be combative here. But if that
We're not- we're
happened,
not being
but if
combative.
that-
This is
but
how
you-
we talk.
I know, but you're
All
talking over each
fakers
other.
and the
If
masses.
that did happen, would you? You want some more of this tobacco, Alex Jones?
Dude,
Sure.
if that
Watch
happened,
them, they're playing with the masses. Wow. I tell you, see, if you're dumb, they're laughing at your dumb ass. No doubt about it. But if you're smart, of course, you're the one who laughing.
Listen, sure,
this
man.
isn't the first time I'm saying this. I've been saying if that
But if
happened,
that happened, you let it go.
yeah, there's no footage
Planet, and he got a flat-looking Earth right there on the shirt. What's going on with these people?
of the construction of the International Space Station. There's no footage. It just appeared.
Because there's not a space
There's
ground.
no footage.
Yes, you're right. They haven't got no footage of building that fake shit. It's fakery all the way in. But we got 1 million proof that you can use besides that. Of course, they can tell you that they built it in secret. What you gonna tell them? Get out of here.
Of the construction
modules.
of the International
Are
Space
you
Station.
sure about that?
100%. There's no footage of the
Eddie,
construction.
I had-
They would
100% right. But listen to me. That's not a good proof. Of course, they can tell you they build it in secret. They don't have to show you shit. Of course, you don't have to see it. Get the fuck out of here. Come up with some better points than you never seen the damn dumb shit build. Because it is fake shit.
Film that shit.
I've known people that worked on the space station. I've known astronauts. They're real people, man. They
Listen
were
to this sodomite they call Alex Jones. He know astronauts that work on the space center. Real people, real astronaut. You better wake your ass up. That's all you know. The Alex Jones is a fake opposition on the masses. Of course he fake 100%.
No, they are real people. I didn't say they weren't real people.
Real people. They're fakers. They're 100% fake. What kind of people get up and say, hey, we going to the somewhere that don't exist? Of course, it's a fucking Ponzi scheme they use on the masses, pushed by Alex Jones. I told you, he's a control opposition. He right here to fool the dumb people who looking for truth. You get up on Alex Jones channel, of course, in a world of hurt.
You don't think it's really constructed, or you would like to see the footage first?
Well, listen.
Dumb shit.
If, there's
they
a...
can fix that shit and put it up for you right now. They can fix up a fake video. Oh, this guy's so dumb. They can fix a fake video and show you like they're building the ISS. Don't you know they can do that? Hollywood that make movies responsible for everything in NASA. You can tell by when you see the fucking NASA movie. The movies about space is the same NASA. What you think? It's just a movie they play on the dumb people.
Debate. Let me finish, too. Let me just... There's a debate out there. Whether you believe we went to the moon or not, everyone needs to acknowledge it. There's a debate. There's people that...
What about the laser?
Hold on. There's people that believe we went to the moon, and there's people who believe that we faked it. You have to understand...
You can't go on a light. Just remember that. If you're just dumb, you're never gonna get it. You can never go on a light. It's not a planet. It's a light that God created in the sky. Of course, for man, it's ruled by night. And I told you people, if you're just dumb, you're not gonna get it. How the hell they gonna go on a light? And when they go on it, they're showing you a dark rock. What's good with that? The moon is a light that shine, a cool light. Wake your ass up, people.
Both reasons.
People have a right to say it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, when you talk about...
Watch him read your fucking script, because you're full of shit. All the way in. Watch his eyes. All these people sitting around the table, who you're looking at, you're looking down. I told you, it's a damn clown reading off
people
a script.
that don't believe we went to the
Read
moon.
your script, dumb fuck. You can never fool nobody over here. Read your script, because we know you're a control opposition. All the way in, you can never prove a point about the flat earth, because you're full of shit.
When they also say
Read
they're
your script.
faking
Watch him. He barely can see it. You're catching it?
other
Read your
space
script.
shit too, you have to kind of understand where they're coming from.
Let me
That's
tell you the
6
story.
moon missions that they believe.
Moon mission again, another fucking code in.
Whether we win or not. Maybe we win, maybe we didn't. I don't know. But there's people that don't believe it. So when they don't, you should understand it.
That's
They
how
have
you know a fake opposition. He keeps saying some people don't believe it. Just stand up on your damn point and stop beating around the bush, because you're all a part of it. Trying to sell the masses the ball earth. Watch this at the end of the day.
no trust for any of that
Hey,
other
I
shit.
love you.
How many times you got to fake going to the moon before you go, okay, before that bullshit meter just fucking explodes?
No, I agree. Listen,
Shit is
I was really got mad about
That's no point, just bullshit.
Sandy Hook, which I think happened. I have a right to question it one.
Listen again.
It explodes.
No, I agree. Listen,
Shit is
Listen.
explodes.
I was really got mad about Sandy Hook, which I think happened. I have a right to question it one.
You see, Sandy Hook, this one I always go mention Sandy Hook, because this is how we get the people, yes, to believing in him. Call out the Sandy Hook as a hoax, and then everybody gonna go with him thinking he's a truth. I told you, that's how the fake opposition do you.
I was watching Minions 3 or 4 where they go to U.S. and they run through the Minions, run through Hollywood and they're staging the moon landing. People have a right to do that. The truth is, nobody wants to send people up because a bunch of them die. A bunch of test pilots die. We fly on jumbo jets around the country. Our cell phones work.
Do you think we definitely went to the moon?
Absolutely.
100%?
Absolutely.
Bet your
I
life.
told you, they're never gonna. At the end of the day, the one that claiming flat earth, he never gonna win. I told you already, these are bigger puppets and he's fries. Okay, that's right. You need to know that he's a small fry. This Joe Rogan and the Alex Jones is way bigger than him. That's why you see they have platforms.
Find it?
Bet my life on it. But the difference is
100%
that
proof. Wow.
They say I say it didn't happen. The truth
says
is
that?
we have.
I told you, people, this is how you know fake Truder. Of course, he was talking about the moon landing never happened, and all of a sudden, there you go, he take it back. He say he believed that they went to the moon. I told you, it is a control opposition, one of the biggest one you ever seen, Alex Jones.
What's happened? Alex Jones denies moon landing.
Wow.
I've denied it a bunch of times.
They say Alex Jones says that there are human slaves on Mars. Never said it. But all I'm saying is,
I believe that you say that, human slaves on Mars, because of course you want to sell the people Mars. That's all it is, people. I told you already. That's what the control opposition do. This is a big old gatekeeper right here. Bam.
I know the real NASA people.
Oh, yes, you know the real NASA people. Only fake people know the real NASA people. That's what you need to know. Not the people that just work at NASA. The real NASA people. Get the fuck out of here. The real NASA people is the fucking government. The CIAs that run in this fucking world. There you go.
Warren von Braun, the guy who directed all 6 moon missions, was a Nazi, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
He hung out with Walt Disney, correct?
Exactly. All right. There you go. You're getting somewhere. Hang out with Walt Disney. I already break that down and show you.
Yeah, who in the 50s just made up space. They never, no one went to space.
Hell is space.
What?
Yes.
Hey, listen, I'm not.
Yes. Walt Disney that show you. Hold on. You're getting somewhere. Walt Disney that show you space before they went. Of course, yes. Talk about them. Because they was hanging together. Warner Brown and the fucking Disney hanging together. And then they pull off the moon landing. What I tell you already, it's just a movie. Hollywood create the news. And I told you, when you look at the movies about space, they have the same NASA shirt on. Not altered by a bit. The same fucking NASA. It's movie, people. Wake your
Walt
ass up.
Disney had space.
Eddie, I was on the phone with you for 45 minutes this morning.
Yes, for your number 9.
I told you I have a 12-inch telescope,
12 for your number 3.
12-inch diameter opening aperture.
Yes, we
I have
talked about
looked
this.
at the freaking moons and taken 35 millimeter
Yeah,
photos.
it's there.
See? You see that? I told you. Of course you have a telescope. A real big one. There you go.
It's there. All the shit you see when you look up, it's there. You get a telescope, you get closer to
we're
what's
not
there.
we're not gonna have a space is fake conversation.
You told me the.
Listen this.
You get a telescope, you get closer to
we're
what's
not gonna
there.
we're not gonna have a space is fake conversation.
You told me.
We're not gonna have the spaces fake conversation. You see? Of course they can never have it on this fucking show. It is a fucking fake people. All the way, all
The
of
fucking
them.
lights are fake.
I can't do this.
I didn't say the lights are
Well,
fake.
what are they?
I don't know.
Well,
It's lights in the sky, decoration, like you decorate your ceiling. That's all it is. Nothing but lights in the sky, of course.
I don't know what they are.
the way I describe
See?
this is
You can't go in a competition or a debate with these guys and you don't know shit. Of course I know what they are. They are lights in the skies, decoration that put there by the Most High. Of course you can't fool I.
and when I talk about jujitsu. You should never talk about how effective martial arts
You
are
could
to someone who
prove
hasn't trained
jujitsu.
at
You
all.
can't prove that shit.
You can prove all those things.
You can't prove
I
the
think
sun's
it's- I
Because
think-
they're gone now. They're gone all the way now to jiu-jitsu and karate. I tell you, they're full of shit. All of them full of shit like crap.
Million
Fair
miles
to
away.
question
There's no
everything.
proof
You don't
of that.
think
Like,
that
are
there's
we
some
even
there's
conscious?
knowledge?
It's scientific. You got to believe it.
Eddie,
You got
are
to
we
believe
even
it.
real people that have souls and free will?
See, there you go. Are we real people? Of course we're real people, but we don't have no free will. They're trying to take that from the masses, of course.
Because you can say, maybe we don't even exist. You don't exist.
we
Joe
exist.
doesn't
Of
exist.
course we exist, motherfucker. You dumb? Of course we exist. We're not going to that dumb shit. Of course we
Souls
exist.
and free will. Because you can say, maybe we don't even exist. You don't exist. Joe
Watch his hand sign. Of course it's a
Doesn't
devil horns on it. He never miss. Watch him right there. And look where he prepping. Who he looking at. I told you, the fakest character you ever see is Alex Jones playing a dummy on the masses. But yes, control
exist.
opposition.
And nobody exists.
So because,
Eddie, we can't have a space is fake
Okay.
talk.
Yeah.
My fucking head will break.
No, I agree. Let's not do it.
no, but the only my point of all
No, I agree. Let's not do
Hold
it.
on.
My fucking head will break.
Hold on. Listen. Hold on.
And nobody exists.
So because
Eddie, we can't have a space is fake
Okay.
talk.
Yeah,
My
okay.
fucking
Can't have a space is fake talk. We can't. My head will break. You see that? I told you already, people. A lot of people not want to let go of that fantasy, this space. It is a fantasy. And you believe that these grown men that so-called telling truth, this sodomite right here on screen, He don't even want to talk about it because it's a disappointment, right? Wow, it gonna hurt his heart. His space turned out to be fake, of course. It's dumb shit. They program the
Space is
masses.
fake talk. My fucking head will break.
Yes, of
No, I
course
agree. Let's
your
not
head
do
will
it.
break.
No, but
Let's
the
not
only
do it.
my
You see,
point
all
of
of
all
them is in on it. All of them in on tricking the dumb
that was, I
people.
don't want to have a space discussion either. But my point
Of course,
is
they want to talk
that if
about it.
there's
That's
people
why they came here, to talk about that same fucking space, to convince the masses that it's real.
out there that believe we faked going to the moon 6 times, you have to understand their skepticism. That's
Yes.
You
No, I
have to
totally
kind of
agree.
like,
This is, hold on,
You know what I
Eddie,
mean?
this is
You have
what
to
we
understand
actually
that.
talked about
Yeah.
before when
you
he
have
was
to
talking
understand
about
that. That's all.
This is what we talked about before when he was talking about the reason why he questions anything is because he's seen so many different things that
Yes.
turned out to be
Exactly.
bullshit.
So
That's
you
exactly
have
what
to
Alex was
understand
saying
it.
earlier.
Yeah.
He was actually saying that sometimes you can get fucking crazy with it and you think
Yeah.
that everything's fake and you call bullshit.
No. We're not getting fake. We watch everything. We're not getting crazy and think everything is fake. We look at it. We just don't call it fake. We look at it. And of course, if it turned out to be fake, that's a
On
bam.
things that really aren't
But
bullshit.
human
Maybe.
exploration is real.
Yes.
What was
Some of
that?
it's, but we can do some stuff.
Like what?
What we've done, man.
What?
What? Like what? Like fight wars and shit? Like what?
Like electricity.
That's awesome. Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Tesla. Wow, I told you, man. Dumb down show right here. They bring back Alex Jones to continue to dumb down the people. You're buying it?
Where's Tesla at now?
I'm
No,
not.
it's just how about all the technology that you enjoy and make your life
Totally.
run
I
correctly?
love it.
This
I
is
love
all from
that.
science.
That's of course.
Right.
Of course. I'm not talking to.
All
I
of
love
it.
Same
no.
science
No, no.
that allows
I-
people to understand
yeah,
the distance
science.
between
Totally.
Earth and Mars.
That's but
The
that
same
kind of
science.
stuff. Then you get
Talking about Mars.
into.
Also,
That sends
Yes, it's still
rovers.
science. But
By the way,
if
I'm
you
not
have
trying to make
believe
points
it-
because Eddie, you've taught me a lot, and you're a really smart guy, an entrepreneur, and a badass.
all of them dumb. All of them. None of them is smart there, okay? They're dumb. You only way they're smart, and if you let them dumb you down, they all fucking dumb.
So I think it's healthy to be where you're at, questioning everything versus buying everything. All I'm telling you is the stuff we have now 100 years ago would be considered magic. And we humans, is the stuff we have now 100 years ago would be considered magic. And the stuff we have now 100 years ago would be considered magic.
You can't even understand what the fuck he's saying. The stuff that we have 100 years ago is a magic. The fuck is he talking about?
And we humans can go
Yes,
way
yes,
beyond
I
that.
agree with
No,
that.
it's
Fucking
bullshit.
iPhones, are you
Dude,
kidding
I
me?
know people that I was there when they were
iPhones are the
dying at
best.
the hospital, and
That
I'm
has
like,
nothing to do
they were
with
like top
space
NASA
stuff.
scientists on the main line in the videos
Listen
running
to
NASA
this sodomite right here. Listen to him.
scientists on the main line in the videos running NASA. And I'm like, were we there? Yes, I ran the RCA cameras. We faked the photos because the radiation belts hit it. They dolled them up, but we wouldn't have done that. I freaking know what happened.
Wow, people, you hear that? Alex Jones gonna save the fucking space program right here. I told you, that's what he's about. Leave from a truth teller, so-called, to riding with the establishment. You hear him? Yes, he was kicking it with them. They're telling the truth that they actually went there. And the reason why they blew the photo, that we always examine and complain about why we can't get no clear photos. He says the Van Allen belt. Wow.
Belts hit it. They dolled them up, but we wouldn't have done that. I freaking know what happened.
Yes.
That makes way more sense to me. And it's one of
Wow. Oh my goodness. The sodomite Joe Rogan just said it make way more sense to him. The shit that this one just blabber out the damn mouth. Are you kidding me? Is this a fucking joke? This whole panel is a damn joke. They're fooling the dumb people.
Belts hit it. They dolled them up, but we wouldn't have done that. I freaking know what happened.
Wow.
That makes-
You know exactly what happened. The Van Allen belt basically dull down the photos, make it look foggy. And listen to the sodomite Joe Rogan.
way more sense to me. And it's one of the things that Jamie and I have actually discussed.
Look at him right here, people. Wow, are you kidding me? And you know already they program puppets, they have scripts.
Talked about the Gemini 15 photo, the famous
Gemini, wow.
photo of
15.
Michael Collins that turns out to be just a reverse of a photo of him on a training mission where he's in the harness.
Yeah, they
and the whole
wanted
thing.
PR.
They
And
used
the thing is,
PR. That's what I said.
listen, I didn't
Overzealous
go to
PR
one.
agents.
I didn't go to 2. I went to 3.
Yes, you went to 3. Watch him.
I didn't
Overzealous
go to
PR
1.
agents.
I didn't go to 2. I went to 3. Deathbeds of NASA engineers. One of them was Raymond Teague. They left.
Three NASA people on deathbeds he go to visit. This one right here, of course, you basically tell us that you are part of the establishment. Look at him. Look like he wearing a mask. Got no neck. His neck go all the way up to his chin. Do you see that? Of course, it's a fake character. 100%.
Let me talk about this. Raymond was there running this freaking. He ran the lasers on the moon. He ran the deals. He said what was weird is they had another group of ships, and I'm not.
You know what would be
Raymond
the most
told me not to
ironic
say
thing?
this. I just should.
You see, I told you people the same thing that I showed you the other day on my live, where they so-called bring out this video that they said they found this footage of some ship basically shoot down a NASA satellite. I told you, spaceship shoot down NASA satellite. I bet you that's where this satellite go in Alex Jones.
Another group of ships?
Tell you not to say it.
Well, they had another group of ships, but basically he wouldn't say it.
It was aliens.
And this is not drama. I was going to meet with him. I met with him at the former NORAD command base. That's the Hilton outside Austin.
Reading off a script, lying to the dumb people.
And he wouldn't tell me. And then like a week later, his heart blew.
Wow.
That he was ready to tell me. He said, no, it's real, but there's more advanced.
He was going to tell him. And a week later, the heart blew. He died before he get to tell Alex Jones the secret about the ships that they see in space. You believe it? I told you, all of them fake, all of them in on tricking the dumb people.
And I mean, he had like presidential letters in his house. You look at him, he's like the main guy, like running the cameras, like number 3 in NASA. Like
number 3, of course. And I told you, all coded. And ever since they so-called said they kick this one off YouTube, start growing beard on the face and everything, gray beard, you better wake your ass up. It's a faker, 100%. And I told you wasn't going nowhere. It's a controlled opposition. He's here to stay.
Engineers, freaking G. He was in Vietnam, ran Black Ops in Cambodia, and he said, well, we lost
That's how you know people lie. You can never understand how they lie. Listen right here.
Vietnam, ran Black Ops in Cambodia,
Watch
and
him.
he said, well, we lost a lot of people, but those were clandestine operations. I wasn't part of them. It's all compartmentalized. But he said, you're right that there were a bunch of missions beforehand because the U.S. was willing to kill 50 people to do that.
Just to see if they can get someone in.
So no one else will
be
do
the
it.
most tragic thing?
Because people think the U.S. is that great, Joe. No, we were willing to. We had men that were ready to die over and over again.
Fake fucker right here. The fakest person that you ever know is Alex Jones. I told you, he deceived a lot of people. The first video I put up of this one right here, a lot of people come to cuss me out. Now you wake up, now you can see I was right on the money. This is a big old shield right here, Alex Jones.
For the one time it worked, and that's what pisses me off.
Well, Gus Grisham and the original
blew up on the launch pad.
They blew up on the launch pad.
Yes, they blew up on the launch pad. Another fake shit again. And Alex Jones passing it off as real.
It would be incredibly tragic if they actually did go to the moon, but they faked the footage because of the radiation. So they released this.
They faked the footage because of the radiation. I tell you, people, this is a dumbed down programming brought to you by this Joe Rogan right here. You see the bricks behind him? Everything behind him represent the damn devil.
Because it was filmed.
But do you know how horrific that would be if you were a guy like Neil Armstrong and you knew that the footage was bullshit, but you actually had gone to the moon? And you're like, fuck. And this whole thing was like people.
This is what they're going to sell you at the end of the day. Yes, they went to the moon for real. Remember, the one that claiming flat earth and the fake moon landing, he stopped talking. Now it's Joe Rogan and Alex Jones. You understand? So now they're going to tell you that, yes, they went to the moon, but they just faked the footage because of the radiation. Wow. Wow. Ain't that some fucking dumb shit? Damage control? Wow. Brought to you by this guy right here, Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, and the next sodomite. Wow.
Why does it look like they're on wires? Why does it look like they're on trampolines?
Yeah, by the way, they all got radiated because it's true,
yes,
like he said.
They all got radiated, as you could see him with the L sign on the end right there for your number 3.
Going through that's like 1,000 chest x-rays or something. You know, even flying at noon, you know, it's like 10 text.
Yeah,
you know what airline pilots all fry. Notice all the.
I thought it was only one.
Every time he start talking, people start, the rest of them start interrupting him, and because they know it's trash. All fucking shit coming out of Alex Jones.
Notice how, it's more. Notice how the international flights are all now at night.
Why is that?
Because there's freaking no radiation. Dude,
because you go to sleep, it's a red eye.
At night, there's no radiation, so they go in the nighttime. There's no radiation at night. The Van Allen belt went to sleep at night. Wow.
No.
Solar radiation.
From 35,000 feet to sea level. On average.
You should never mention sea level on a ball. There's no level point and a fucking ball. What's wrong? And look at his face. Nothing but trickle.
10 feet of water.
Wow.
And about 6 inches of stone.
6 inches is another code.
Dirt. Why is the sun so big on the
Wait a minute. Explain that again. What are you saying?
Wow, nothing but trash. And I know you can't understand nothing he say, but it's all scripted.
Imagine the atmosphere as a lens.
Okay.
So why do you think the sun or the moon looks so much
This is the dumbest fucker ever tell truth.
bigger on the horizon?
Why is that?
You ever thought about that? Refraction.
I always thought it was just
no
in
refraction.
comparison
Yeah,
to
no,
the Earth because
it's
it's on the
bigger than that.
closer
Why
to the
is it
surface.
red?
Why is it red? The atmosphere?
You're
It's
looking through
going
all
through
that
more
dust.
air.
And you're
of
looking
dust.
through 1,000 miles instead of 20 miles.
Okay.
So the moon gets smaller and turns totally white as it goes up.
Right.
So this is like astronomy. I did take
No, I see
astronomy
what you're
college.
He just fucking full of shit. I don't understand. One fucking shit come out of Alex Jones' mouth, and Joe Rogan keeps saying, "Yes, I understand." What the fuck
And
is
because
this?
you're looking at it on the
Wow,
plane
dumb
and
Yeah, so what was the point of me bringing that up? I
Look
forget.
at him, dumb
we
people
were
panel.
talking
Joe's good
about
at that.
Lights,
yeah.
radiation.
Wow, how the fuck you sleep on this dummy right here?
We were
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
So here's the
radiation.
deal.
Look at him.
Whatever it is, you get a bunch of chest x-rays
Right.
when you fly during the day
Because the sun, solar radiation.
because
right?
you're above. Like everybody knows, you're in the mountains, you get a worse sunburn. Why is that?
Yes, but if you listen to this, people, remember, the sun is just a beam, so-called, coming from 93 million miles away, just a beam of light. And tell me if you're going to the big space, if you're still gonna be affected by the same sun that they're talking about. Yes, you can shoot off from Florida at night, but when you shoot up into space, it's still night. Get out of here. It's nothing but trash. I told you, the ball earth is fakery, and these dummies right here trying to pass it off as real. Good
less
luck.
oxygen.
Less
Oxygen.
dropping the UV.
Yeah.
So when you're at 35,000 feet, that's above the Himalayas.
Yeah.
You are up there, and there's on average at 35,000 feet. This is a NASA statistic, so probably not true. 10 feet of water and 6 inches of stone. Because
You hear that, people? That's what covered the earth at the top. Listen again, people, and I'm done with this fucking bullshit. Listen again. This is the final nail in the coffin to show you that you've been duped by Alex Jones and this Joe Rogan. Listen.
true. 10 feet of water
10 feet of water
and 6 inches of stone.
and 6 inches of stone made up the sky, right? Wow.
Because if you condensed 35,000 feet of
35.
dust,
Wow.
the filter.
Yes. Wow. 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 I'm glad I played this far right here and let Alex Jones explain the top that we look at. When we look up in the sky and see the blue sky, the one I call a dome with the hardest surface go all the way across, which is diamond. Listen how this sodomite gonna explain it to you right here.
Because if you condensed
Condensed
35,000 feet
35,000 feet condensed. Listen to him.
of dust,
Of dust. You see? Devil horns. And I told you it's hypnotism, black magic. They're working on the masses. You see the hands?
the filter.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Why when you hit a filter on your iPhone does it turn another color? Put a filter over it.
Right.
A filter on your iPhone, it turn another color.
The color. Put a
Hold
filter
on, hold on.
of dust. The filter.
Oh, wow.
Why when you hit a filter on your iPhone does it turn another color? Put a filter over it.
Right.
So think about
filter.
the atmosphere.
A filter over your iPhone. Wow, this is the dumbest explanation I ever heard in my life.
When you're looking straight up, the moon's fucking white. Looking at this angle, it's yellow.
Right.
It's big and orange.
No. You're wrong again. A full moon is only when it looking this way. That's what you're talking about. In the east, when you look over there and the moon is full, yes, it's only yellow at night. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's white in the daytime and yellow light at night. That's what it is. What the fuck is this sodomite saying? I'm telling you, man, dumb down people.
When you're looking
Listen to
straight
Alex
up, the
Jones.
moon's fucking white.
When you're looking straight up.
Looking at this angle, it's yellow.
Right.
No. So you ever see a yellow moon in the daytime? No, you never. Do you ever see a white moon at night? No, you never. I'm smarter than this sodomite. In my sleep, he can't dumb me down. That's what you need to know. You need to get up off this clown. He's a sodomite.
It's big and orange on the, like, damn, damn, that's big.
Yes.
It's not just where it's coming up. That's part of it.
Right.
It's that it's bubbled. It's deformed. It's like looking through a pair of glasses on the edge.
Bam! Of course, I told you what he is. What you see him doing right there. The 3 6s with the one eye in it right there. Just like you get from all the fucking puppets in the world. And you think this one was a truth teller because he talk about 9/11 is an inside job. No, it's not an inside job. It's a 100% psyop. And that's how this sodomite catch you. And of course, he's come on the better truth. There you go. Either get exposed. There you go. What more you need to see? Pick up the mic